My article discusses the U.S. taking action to deport 150 Bosnians over war crimes committed during the Bosnian War. Now some background. The Bosnian War took place between 1992 and 95 and was a result of the devolution of Yugoslavia and the unresolved tensions based on ethno-cultural and religious reasons. After Yugoslavia collapsed, it created 6 independent states, one of which is the state of Bosnia and Herzegovina. This state is a multinational state, meaning a state with many nations within its borders, with the main nations being the Muslim Bosnians, the Orthodox Serbs, and the Catholic Croats. Similar to what caused the collapse of Yugoslavia, tension was high between these nations, and eventually infighting and war broke out among them, with each nation trying to eliminate the other through ethnic cleansing, the term used to describe forcibly removing a targeted group and possibly massacring them. More than 100,000 were killed and 2 million displaced. The worst of these ethnic cleansings was the Srebrenica massacre, in which the Serb forces killed more than 8,000 Bosnian Muslims. In 2004, the UN declared the massacre in Srebrenica to be a genocide, a purposeful elimination of a targeted group. While war ravaged the country, more than 2 million were forced to flee, becoming refugees, or people with a well-founded fear of being prosecuted for reasons of religion, nationality, or race. These refugees scattered all over the world, with more than 120,000 immigrating to the U.S. Due to the circumstances of their reasons for migration, the U.S. did not do rigorous background checks and often relied on honesty to report crimes of past indiscretions. It was due to this oversight that an estimated 300 world criminals responsible for ethnic cleansing were able to enter the U.S. and avoid prosecution. The U.S. plans to deport more than 150 of these suspected criminals in the upcoming months. But due to budgetary costs and lack of evidence, there is an uphill battle to find and bring to justice the remaining offenders. However, the deporting of war criminals nearly 20 years after the war shows the devolution and collapse of a state can have lasting impacts on the future for decades to come.